This video is to save you. If after watching and I hear another horrific story between you and your friends, or I see you with that friend not qualified to be your friend, we will have a problem. Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Ndolani Blessings Somtochukwu. On today's video, we are going to be talking about friendship. So let's get right into it. I am sick and tired and sometimes horrified to hear what your called friends have done to you. This video particularly is to take us back to our drawing board because it seems we don't know what friendship actually means. So, who is a friend? I'm not even going to start with my own opinion. What you will use because some Tojuko has said it and not believe me. I'm going to go to Google. According to Google, a friend is a person with whom one has a mutual bond of affection, typically exclusive of sexual or family relation. English dictionary defines a friend as a person, typically someone who, other than a family member, spouse, or lover, whose company one enjoys and towards one who feels affection. To me, a friend is someone who genuinely has your back, who has your best interests at heart. A friend is someone who you like and the person in turn likes you back. This is a very fundamental problem in friendships. It's either in the beginning, one party was an enemy, the one person did not like the other person, or along the line, things happened, values changed. I don't know, the person changes and starts disliking the other person. There is meant to be some sort of balance. A friendship can never be a one-way thing. You get, it has to be both parties working together to maintain the friendship. It's not one person seeking for attention, one person giving things, one person always checking up, and the other person is nonchalant. Friendships do not work like that. So the first step of figuring out who your friend is asking yourself the question. Start with yourself because charity starts at home. Ask yourself, do you like this person that you call a friend? I'm going to give you 2 seconds. Do you like this person that you call a friend? Also, ask yourself again, the person that I'm calling my friend, does the person like me? You will surely know. It's just that instead of paying attention to it, you're letting some certain things fly. You're letting some people cross some boundaries. So take your time. Ask yourself, does this person I call my friend really like me? And also look to see if the likeness is genuine. Look to see if this likeness is not a manipulative kind of likeness. It's manipulative when this person only likes you just for what you can offer. Immediately the person gets what the person wants, the person disappears. Or the person just deceiving you to set you up, to mislead you. All these things are things that you are meant to check. It is difficult, genuinely, because human beings are dubious, human beings are complex. So sometimes it is difficult for you to know whether or not the person has your best interest at heart. But I promise you there are patterns. A life tip. Anytime you want to figure out something, go and find the meaning of that thing. And how I learned this is because of I'm a law student, and sometimes they give us cases. And I've noticed that in every definition, if you look well, you can see the elements of that particular subject. Now we've defined who a friend is. A friend is someone who you have a mutual bond of affection. So one of the main characteristics should be, do we share a mutual bond of affection? You start looking for, is the bond of affection genuine? Is it not genuine? Here's one thing I've told you to ask yourself: do you like this person? Does the person like you back? If the person likes you back, hold on. Do you share similar values? Because people are different. People have different values, different background, different upbringing. And for you and your friend to work out, the both of you must have the same values, the same prospects, the same upbringing. Even if it's not completely the same, it must be similar. Is the person always present? When I say present, I'm not saying physically present. Does the person care about you? If you have a problem, can you really go to this person and say cares and wants to help you? Let it now be that the person does not at that moment have the capacity to help you. Does the person care? Is the person as intentional about your relationship with the person as you are intentional about the person? As I said earlier, I am a big believer of mutuality. For friendships to work, for you to make sure that this friend of yours is not going astray or is not going to lead you astray, you have to check yourself. Check the person. Does the person check on me? Does the person genuinely care? In fact, does the person have your best interest at heart? Can the person really defend you when people are talking against you, or join the company of haters to hate on you? Because as I said, as you grow, people change. The value I have today may not be the value I will have in 2 months' time. And that is why you should ask yourself, do we have the same value system? Oh, I am an honest person and I like honest people. Is Nneka still honest? Is Obi still an honest person? So I'm an honest person, and my friend Obi was once an honest person, but now Obi is no longer honest. Obi is now a Yahoo boy. Can I, being an honest person, cope with somebody who is not being honest anymore? These are things that you have to check and look within yourself to know, because as I said earlier, in friendship, you liking the other person and the person liking you as well is a very fundamental characteristic in friendship. Once that common bond or affection disappears, there is a problem. There is a big problem. These are necessary questions that you need to ask yourself. And you guys also need to sit down and discuss about it. That is intentionality. And because people change, you have to be intentional to know people, review your friendship. Oh, Chidima, you said that you like beans. Is beans still your favorite food? Although people call those kind of conversations meaningless, but I genuinely think it's still meaningful. It's just that it may not be so important, but it's very important that you know what your friend is like, what your friend likes. Have intentional discussions with your friend. By then, if after you finish doing all these things and your friends still go back to do your bad thing, then you would be certain and you will know when to leave the room. That's the essence. You will know when to leave the room. You know when to jabba and say, oh, thank you for knowing me. And thank you for getting to know me. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to get to know you. Another big problem in friendships is that we are having the wrong mentality following friendships. Number one is that I want you to understand that not every friendship lasts forever. As I said, People change, people have different values, people grow, people are just seasonal. Some people in your life would not stay permanently, and it's left for you to understand that. It's left for you to pick it up and be like, oh, Ada is no more talking to me, oh, Ada is no longer being a good friend to me, oh, fine and good. Maybe our season has come. The time to part ways has come, and happily accepting that, because sometimes we struggle so much to keep a friendship that it drains us. We don't accept the fact that some friends do not have a permanent stay in our life, and therefore we keep on forcing it. We keep on trying to keep this particular person in our life to the extent that it doesn't make sense anymore. This person is giving me red flags. This person is giving me signs that the person does no longer need me, and we are still there. The thing is, not everybody is your friend. Like, we have to stop it and get it right. Not everybody is your friend. Oh, you just had a conversation. Why is my camera doing like this now? Oh, you just had a conversation with a random person in the street, and another person is like, hey, who is this person? You already concluded that you are that person's friend. There's already a friendship there. You need to start knowing. Know when somebody is a friend. Know when somebody is an acquaintance. Know when somebody is just a person. That's why sometimes when people say that people are picky, I'm like, what's so wrong about being picky? There's nothing wrong about being picky. Intentional people pick their friends. I'm not saying that you should start discriminating people and be like, oh, this person is rich. Yo, I don't deal with poor people. No. Pick people based on their values, their value system. Pick people who are capable of bringing positive change to you, because whether we like it or not, the quality of friends we keep have the ability of either making us or breaking us. So please tell me why we should not be picky. Please pick whoever you think is compatible with you and stick to them in a good way. If they're no longer your friends, or if it's forced, let them go. So the point is, not everybody is your friend. Set boundaries, set lines, know your values, know yourself, know the kind of people you can rapport with, know the kind of people that you cannot rapport with. Because the thing is, sometimes in friendship betrayals, we are the cause, because we go around following everybody, not knowing somebody. And that's how you now end up carrying all the whole things on the streets and call them friends. So when you now start calling, you don't give time to know their kind of person, no time to check their values, no time, just with that small amount of time. He's my friend, she's my friend, and that is it. Later you'll be surprised that the person betrayed you. Oh now, Chelsea, come on now. Honestly, pardon me that I'm not smiling in this video, because it's not funny. We are getting it wrong. It's not funny. So we need to get it right. Sometimes betrayals, friendship breakups, and the rest, it's simply that of you did not put enough work to make the friendship work. So please, yes, another thing is that you genuinely have to accept the fact that people change. Genuinely put it in you. That is why you can see that they were once best friends. They genuinely liked themselves, but all of a sudden everything stopped. Don't be too hard on yourself. Just accept the fact that people might change. Somebody might be my BBFF yesterday and just woke up today and just decided that I hate this girl so much. Accept the fact that people change and move on. It's not easy, but it's a better thing to do. Move on. Try your best, honestly, because the truth is that life in itself is very difficult. Human beings are very complex, and sometimes people don't act reasonably. So you find yourself doing everything, being the best person, and it doesn't just work. So whenever you find yourself in a bad place where your friend indeed betrayed you, give yourself grace. tell yourself that yes, you genuinely made the mistake, and move on and be very intentional. So I've come to the end of this video. I hope that at least I've given you some insights. I've told you what a friend is. I've told you what to look in a friend to avoid. I've told you to be intentional. And if you are the friend that is betraying people, I hope that you can do better. Do better. Friendship is part of human activities. We are social beings, and therefore we cannot move through life ourselves. We need people who will be our comforts, people who will give us advice, people who we can just do this life with. And if you are somebody who is bringing torture, torment, heartbreak to somebody, it's a pity, because there's something called karma. And it's true that it may not affect you in person, but it may affect somebody that is close to you, somebody who is related to you in some way. So with that, my loves, see you next time. Remember to be subscribed, stay subscribed, and remember to comment your thoughts. What did I leave out? What did I not put in a proper way? Tell me. I want us to interact. Maybe a continual series on my channel by God's grace. We pray so. Genuinely, tell me, what do you think people get wrong in friendships? What do you think improves friendships? Why do you think there are betrayals? Anything that I didn't add to this video and you feel it's a very integral part of friendship, yeah, do tell me in the comment section, please. I also want to learn as well. I'm not a know-it-all, and trust me, I do have friendship issues as well. So remember to be subscribed, stay subscribed. I am Baby Somtojuku. See you in my next video.